Divorce and remarriage is adultery. Matthew 5:32. But I say unto you that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication, causeth her to commit adultery, and whosoever shall marry her that is divorced committeth adultery. Matthew 5:32. Fornication doesn't mean or stand for adultery in the above verse of Matthew 5:32. Following are 5 separate references that distinguish adultery from fornication. Number 1 is Matthew 5:19, 15:19, Mark 7:21, Galatians 5:19, 1 Corinthians 6:9, and Hebrews 13:4. Following, sexual immorality, the exception, is pertaining to the union of the marriage itself and not to marital unfaithfulness. Marital unfaithfulness is unworkable as the exception. The Protestant teaching is that Jesus, by implication in Matthew 5:32 and 19:9, does allow divorce and remarriage of the innocent party and not the guilty. But this is not true, with the exception being defined as marital unfaithfulness. The innocent wife cannot remarry without committing adultery. When the husband of Matthew 5:32 would put away his wife not for adultery, the divorced innocent wife is not free to remarry, as seen by the one that would marry her would be guilty of adultery. Also, in the case of Matthew 5:32, when a husband would put away his guilty wife for adultery, she is already an adulteress and no longer innocent. Once divorced for adultery or divorced not for adultery, she can't remarry someone else without being an adulteress. No matter the reason, innocent or guilty, once divorced, there can be no remarriage without the sin of adultery. It is erroneously thought that the adultery of a guilty spouse would end the marriage covenant, but this is not scriptural. Adultery cannot destroy the marriage bond. To do so is unscriptural, as shown by example in Mark 16, verses 17 through 18. The adultery of Herodias with Herod had not severed her marriage bond with Philip when she committed adultery by marrying another man. After all, this is why Herodias had John the Baptist beheaded. Her marriage bond with Philip wasn't broken. Herod still had his brother Philip's wife, and it shouldn't be thought adultery could end a marriage covenant here. As has been presented above, sexual immorality does not mean or stand for adultery as the exception of Matthew 5:32 and 19:9. The exception is the sexual immorality of a prohibited union of marriage itself, a marriage of what therefore God hath not joined together. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. 1 Thessalonians 5:21, King James Version. Thank you.